Man, first of all, I want to say, man, God is real. Jesus Christ is real. And like I said, I didn't used to believe at first. But as I look around and just marvel at the creation, it's like someone had to create this. It has to be a higher power in this. Like, it has to be real. And then if you can see with your own two eyes, like what's actually going on in this world, like you see all like the celebrities and how evil the celebrities is, and like I said, Satan has to show himself. He has to show himself. So, even for the people that say, oh, they believe in Satan, well, guess who created Satan? If you look at biblical artifacts and just the teachings of it, Satan was the leader of music. He's on this earth. What's running the world? Music. Now, music runs on frequencies, and like music is deep. But this is a spiritual world that we live in. It is very much spiritual. And like I said, man, if you just look around at creation and ask yourself, what's your purpose? Like, why am I here? It's a lot of unanswered questions. But like I said, I was in the world. I was partying, drinking, fornicating, trying to fill that void because I was empty. So everything I wanted in this world, I was chasing after it. Money, status, empty still. And that's why I think, as broken people, we take all these substances or mingle ourselves with people, with what we want because we think that's going to make us happy, but nah. Nothing in this world is going to make you happy if you don't have Jesus. That's it. You can have all, and think about it. You can have all the money in the world, you're still going to die. And that correlates back to the Bible. What's the point of gaining the whole world just to lose your soul? What's the point? But I would like to even go on a deeper thing. So let's look at it from a religious standpoint. You have Muhammad, right? Prophet. You have all these, let's speak on Muhammad. Muhammad was a prophet. He mentions Jesus. Keep that in mind. He mentioned Jesus. Muhammad never states that he was the one. But the thing is, Muhammad acknowledged that Jesus was real. That alone should wake you up. And then you got idol worship. As far as, Buddha. You got Buddha. You got Baal. Santeria. All this idol worship because you're worshiping statues. You're worshiping statues. Something that's not even alive. Makes no sense. So it's a lot of things to look into when you think about it, but Jesus was the only one that said, hey, I'm the Son of Man. Proved it. Everything is accurate when it comes to Jesus. No other prophet. But yet, everybody knows Jesus. Jesus is credible. And if you look at it from even a scientific standpoint, or better yet, historical standpoint, if we have evidence that he existed, we have literally written historic evidence that he existed. He existed. So if he came and died and rose on the third day, that makes him credible because we can see the evidence of it. That means the Bible has to exist. Everything in the Bible is real. So if you can see from the Bible's standpoint, God created heavens and earth. He created the sun and the moon. That's evident. You can see it. It goes back to the Bible. And from from a scholar, and because we have these scholars out here that likes to do research, you still have all the evidence of all the events that happened in the Bible. You got Noah's Ark. You got when Moses struck the pillar and the water came out. You got the Dead Sea Scrolls from when Moses struck the Dead Sea. All of this stuff you can find, so we can't say he doesn't exist. I need you guys to wake up. I'm telling you, he's real. And if you still don't believe it, just try him. Just say, hey, Jesus, if you exist, prove it to me. Test him. Because if we have evidence and we're still blind, hey, then that's on you. But I'm just saying, if I can see something and I can prove it, and it has historical, it has historical value that comes with it, I got no choice but to believe it. You can't deny something that you can see and that you can prove. You can prove these things happen. But all I'm saying, man, is I think it's time for people to wake up. Understand that, man, Jesus is real. It doesn't matter where you at in your life. You just have to believe on him. You have to call on him. Test him out. If you don't believe, what you got to lose? Just test him out.